Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. And yes, we are back playing some Star Wars. And today we are going to be just doing some co-op. But I know it has also been a while and I probably reneged on the promises I made in that last video. And for that, I am sorry. But I'm really wanting to get this going again and just do some more videos. So hopefully, later today this will be up. And then hopefully later on this week there'll be another 2 or 3 videos and some other ones scheduled after that. So yeah, let's just get stuck into it. Awesome. Cool, so we are playing some co-op missions on Camino. I just love this class at the moment. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, no, I think I actually want to do kind of a rating thing of this game. And just do like a little series. I also just discuss about this game if anyone wants to buy it. I want to say some things that, for example, I'm playing co-op now. This game still has a lot of playability left in it. And I think I'm just going to rate it on kind of a scale on like various factors. So I want to say like, compare it to like other shooting games and like other Star Wars games. Because this is like a decent game. I think the loot boxes absolutely killed it in terms of bringing itself available to like the wider people at first. It did not do a great job of that. But otherwise, I wanted to rate this game like this. I still like signing up, but I'm not sure if I'll give it a rating out of 10 or various factors that add up. But my first factors I want to say is just like how this game feels to play. I mean, obviously you can see that it looks great, but one of the things is that what they did, obviously you have the 4 classes, and you went to the last, my favorite Star Wars Battlefront was definitely the last one. Not the last one, the number 2, but from a while ago. Nice. I'm getting a bit distracted here. But overall, I think it's a decent game. They could have done it better, maybe had some more game mode and stuff, but it is very fun in the state that it is now, not the state that it was in at release, because that state was, poor. It was pay to win with the star cards, and the star cards it's an interesting option, the star cards. And I'm just going to chat a bit about the game before I get into it fully, like, and give it a rating. I might do it part of a series, while I'm playing this game. But yeah, so the star cards, the loot boxes, and the pay-to-win features were all not great. I mean, the graphics, amazing. Large amount of specialists. Yeah, that's awesome. But the loot boxes, where some people had such an obscene advantage with how you played in loot boxes, it just defeats the point of the game, in my opinion. So I think for that, it gained a lot of negative reception, but after that, it did really well. Like in the last couple of years, with some updates and stuff, it did really well. Like, I think like nowadays, there's a decent support base for it, of people like me and other people who still like the game and want to play some Star Wars. Because if you want to play just like a Star Wars shooting game with good graphics and stuff, this is probably the best one that you can play, to be like, that's out there at the moment. That's not to say that there are other bad games, and like Star Wars Fallen Order is probably my favorite. But this is just something special, with like graphics and shooting. Like, look at this. Who else am I going to be a droid doing like this on a ship with? But I still think that there's not enough. What a lot of the other games do well is that they have like gun customizability, and different ways to play. And this game here only multiplayer that you can do is, I mean, you can do co-op and stuff, but there isn't the greatest like variety of what there could be in other games like COD or something like that. And not that this will ever compare to COD, because it will be quite a different game. But if you wanted to still be up there and wanted this to be a hugely popular game, like it is for so many people, then you need to make it a bit more, like, I don't know, they should have like a little bit more gun customability, a little bit more options to choose from, a couple more interesting game modes. They have a lot of maps and stuff, etc. But it's cool. It just doesn't exactly hit the spot of what some of the other games have done for me. Like, I say, it's hard to compare it to like a Call of Duty franchise, but this is still made by like EA Sports. They still have the capabilities to make any game like this insane. But I don't know, I feel like and there's such potential with this game, because it really can be fun, but like, I don't know, I want some different actions. I want to maybe not go crouch, because that, for a droid, that's hard and you never see them do it. But like, I don't know, just some different actions of things that you can do. Because this game really could have done well, and yeah, I mean, the discounts that it was going for a couple months after release just show that they were struggling, which is sad, because, as I said, there's such potential in a game like this. But I've seen some mods out there for this, and to do so many more characters, and if that was the Star Wars Battlefront that we could have got, we could have been talking about 8.5 to 9 out of 10. I mean, it had things like Ahsoka, Raven, and I think some of those things are unrealistic to include. But having all the troop choices is like a good option. I don't think you could. Oh, shit! But you could be much better on that. But you could still have done more with it. Like here, like for example, this is cool. I like these heroes, but what is Jango Fett? Jango Fett would have been a great option to have. Asajj Ventress would have been cool as well. And the thing is, they are canon. Take this. Let me just kill Yoda quick.
This fight is forgettable.
So yeah, I mean, graphics 9 out of 10, stunning. I mean, it is a beautiful game. It's hard to fault that at all. And maybe they focus a bit too much on graphics. I mean, I think Republic Commando would have been a beautiful game to have. But I mean, these are all great ideas. I'm like, look, this is cool. I love playing as like a shooting hero. Like, I really do enjoy it. But look at these guys. Maybe this will have a difficulty level for these co-op missions, because that's just like a bit too easy. So then let's talk about gameplay a bit. I mean, so as you can see now, you basically shoot your way through the various abilities that everyone has. And you go around either capturing objectives, doing various things, holding control points, or, the like. We can get into the game modes another time. But I want to talk about a bit like how the game feels. And like, the game does feel smooth. You just need a good internet to be able to really, I think, enjoy the most of multiplayer. Campaign was a bit short-lived, and I was alright, but it wasn't great. Damn it. Okay, well, we died from Obi-Wan while explaining. But I'll take it. Not every day you're gonna get killed by Obi-Wan. So So yeah, so the gameplay is great. I mean, it feels really smooth, virtually responsive, except like sometimes it does feel a bit like, I don't know, it feels a bit clunky-ish at times. Like, issue with some heroes and stuff. I don't know, I like that the health is like this for heroes, that it doesn't deplete, which it didn't do in the last one, but my favorite one it does. But like some of the abilities for heroes, I also feel like sometimes you just get very people who are just much more beast-like than others. Like you get Anakin's ability where if he like gets enough damage, he gets to unleash a whole blast of everything. So but I think like Obi-Wan are cool, but I don't know. Could you have shown off a bit more of him doing other cool things, like other cool abilities? I think there was space for definitely a better campaign. And like, I like it's cool that you have a block meter for your thing as a hero. Oh, we're gonna lose this one. Oh, he just fell off. That's awkward. See, that thing like that. Okay, just need to take a breather. But yeah, no, it's very cool. Good gameplay. I know I'm getting distracted, and I'll do another in-depth one, but I just wanted to chat a bit about it while playing. But it is a cool game, and like I do like how some of the guns work and stuff, except some of the reload times and things do feel a bit, I don't know. It's cool. I like the part of it having all of them with their with their cooldown times and stuff, of there being lasers and stuff, etc. I think that's a cool part of it. But I just wonder, could it have been done a little bit better, the whole system that they used. But I mean, I'm still mostly happy with that. I just think that they could have put in more effort into maybe making some more guns and everything, etc. Make more famous guns appear. I don't know, not famous guns, wrong word. And could they have done more classes? I don't know, maybe like a medic thing could have been a cool thing to have, like a medic clone would have been a cool, like a very cool thing. Or could they have been a bit more bold in terms of their choices, rather than going for like a battlefield approach, which is not trying to say that that's a bad approach or anything. But could there have been a bit more, yeah, just a bit more exciting. So I think it's very safe options and very easy to do, but could they have done more? I think in certain aspects they did great, and maybe some more game modes, like just a huge team deathmatch would have been cool. And you can get some of those, but not just a team deathmatch straight on. I'm not sure, maybe you can get that, maybe I'm spitting. The idea of cool game modes, like the Ewok game modes, that is a cool take of what they did. So I like this, where it charges up. That is a cool feature that I really like. But so just talking about gameplay, because this is what we're doing now. But sometimes it's cool. Like I really like Galactic Assault. I think that's great. I really, really do like that. I like some of the maps where the snipers can really come into their own, like either on the Jakku or I would think of another one, but I can't think of it. Where they go in like the Last Jedi, they go there and I think it's really cool, that battle there. So like the gameplay, I think is quite cool. Like I really do dig this, and I think it's cool. And I'm probably repeating myself. And it's cool that you can play as something like Yoda, but I don't like the fact that he has to do this to deflect stuff, when he is very good with with like a lightsaber, and he can definitely deflect the things. the things, the blasters. My English is not with me today, sorry. And I like how someone like him, you know, like Bosk, he's got a...
No fight is fair. Fight challenge. Yes. Nowhere is safe.
Oh, this is why what I like about Bosk. You have these moments. I do think that sometimes I know the blasters could be done a little bit better in terms of functionality and the different types that are available, because sometimes they just feel a bit similar, and the attachments that you could do for them, like maybe you make some super accurate like assault class rifle, and the abilities are cool.
What's your step?
So yeah, gameplay, I'd say a solid about 7. I'm still rating either 6.5 to 6.5 to 7.5 is where I'd go for gameplay.
Be squeamish.
Great, killed Anakin Skywalker. So we need to hold this, chaps.
I take my bounty.
Damn it. Okay, we lost that one. Now let's just go for a quick last thoughts on some of the gameplay, which I will elaborate on a bit further, but another episode, because I know this has been very long-winded. But gameplay is good, solid, but I think that's going to be breaking the ground. I mean, there's no like cool sliding on the ground that you can do like in a Call of Duty, but you can still crouch. There is not as much gun customizability, but I think that it's a fun game if you're a Star Wars fan. It's a big pro. You can, you know, play as a lot of your different heroes and people that you like, even though that there could be a bigger roster. Starfighter battles and stuff like that, I haven't done as much, but I do think that it would have been cool if you would have been able to land in your opponent's ship and get the troops out like you could have done in Star Wars Battlefront 2, the OG one. So I think there is a lot of different things that they've done right, but some things that they just decided, I'm not sure what it was from them, but they could have done a little bit more. So yeah, it's kind of just going to be a prelude. So I think it's a cool game, it's a great game and a fun game, and definitely better than a lot of people have said, but at the same time, there are definitely areas that could be improved upon. But thank you guys so much for listening, and I will see you guys in the next video.